Welcome back to the sawmill, friends. Check it out back there. We got some rain coming today. That's a shocker, isn't it? It's rained every day here lately. I don't know what's going on here. Feels like springtime with everything blooming and such, and all these rains coming in. Can't get nothing done for the rain. Not that I care to work in the rain, but my tractors sure do make a mess out here in the field when it's soggy like it is right now. Aggravating. So today I have one major goal. Get the 20-inch grizzly planer out of the old shop, take it down to the new shop and wire it up and get it running. Another tip here, friends, I was talking to my buddy Tony about this the other day. If you would take the time, you guys who have shops or garages full of tools or whatever, and you gals as well, I'm not exempting you guys either, if you would take the time at least every quarter, every few months, every quarter, go out to your shop or your garage or your toolbox and look in every drawer and go through it. I've done that the other day, and I've not done that in years, and I found tools I didn't know I had. I bought these tools sometimes a year ago, sometimes 6 months ago, and I forgot I even had them, and a few of them I'd bought since then because I didn't know I even had them. So get out there in your shop at least twice a year, do that for me at least, and it will save you money, and you'll find some stuff that you didn't know you had. It's kind of like a nice surprise, actually. Alright, friends, we got it moved down here before the rain set in. Man, I'll tell you what, I mentioned it rains every day. It rains every day here lately. It never fails. So today in the coffee pot, this isn't a coffee pot, this is a freaking, what are these things called? Tumbler. I guess you would call this a tumbler. So today in the tumbler, I'm drinking Death Wish coffee. I got some the other day, and this stuff right here, guys, is the strongest coffee I've ever drank. It will wire you, I'm telling you what. Ridiculous how strong this is right here. Keep you up all night if you're not careful. So before we get started and do the electrical and the keyboard commandos come out and tell me I'm doing everything wrong, I need to do some maintenance here on the planer. I've not touched this thing in several months, and you can tell. Look at that surface rust right there. That's terrible right there, guys. Don't do what I do. Do better maintenance than that. I can do better than that. I can't believe I looked over this and let that rust get on there. Got a little bit right there as well. So before we put the outlet in, we're going to be putting on that post right over there that the box already mounted on. Let's get rid of this rust. So the best stuff to get rid of rust here, friends, is this stuff right here. It's called Rust Free. I buy mine on Amazon. There's a link down below if you're interested in it. This is not sponsored or nothing like that. I have no idea who even makes this stuff, but it works really well. I've used it for, gosh, maybe the past 10 years. Works every time. You spray it on, you leave it on for a minute or two and just wipe it off and your rust is gone. It's that easy. Make sure you wear gloves though, because it will burn your skin. Really good stuff.
I've been trying to be my own guiding star, but it appears it hasn't taken me very far. I've tried to be my own all in all and everything, but it's just been a hard and arduous thing. When I look back upon the life I have lived and the choices I have made, what do I see? All hell fails when I try to push my way, but when I gave in, all life's good came running at me. With an open heart and mind and arms laid down, your wall of hate and arms let in the light of day, and let Jesus show the way. But hey, I'm not religious and I'm old, since I can't stand the weight of most priests talking the state church whore.
That wax will have to dry for about 30 minutes, then I'll buff it in, and that works pretty good. What do you guys out there use for rust protection on your planer bed tables and your table saws? Seems like a lot of people use different things out there. The wax works good for me, but it doesn't last forever, unfortunately. While we're waiting for that to dry, we're gonna work on this outlet. I've got 2 outlets to install. The first one is for the planer, and the second one is for the dust collector. Alright guys, I've got the wire pulled over here. I'm ready to go in the panel. I know what you're thinking, why is there gaps right there in the wall? Well, I'm waiting on more metal, friends. I'm going to put metal over top of this wood right here as well. And it should be here tomorrow if I'm lucky. We'll have to see what happens on that. But it looks like I'm done for the day. I got the wire ready to go, and guess what? I don't have a breaker. I got a breaker in the other shop that was hooked to the grizzly planer, but I need that breaker up there for the blade sharpener for the sawmill. So it looks like I'm going to shut down, go eat some dinner, and go to the store and get a breaker. But don't worry guys, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll finish up this project. Welcome back guys, it's the next day and we have a lot going on. I need to run to the store here first thing and get some breakers and another outlet for that install down at the timber frame. So hang in there guys, got a lot going on. I got it plugged in, got this wiring job done. Now let's go get the dust collector and run some boards through it. And I know, what are you doing, Nathan? There's a big opening right there on that back wall. I'm waiting on metal, guys. As soon as it gets here, I'll close it in. I do have a helper down here today. We got Mama Cat 2.0 right there. You gonna talk to the camera here, Mama? Well, she could care less. Here's another tip for you guys. If you have a scaffold and you get it from Northern Tool and it comes with an MDF platform, don't leave it outside in the rain. Guess what it does? That right there totally falls apart. Need to replace that.
I need to get up to the roadblock. Who's coming? She asked. And then she looked confused. How did you get a message? Tell you later. I gotta go. The men shut down their eyes and sat there. Sarge smiled and nodded to them.
friends, here's my process. I like to skip plane all my boards before they go through the molder right here. I find that's the best way to get the best board out of this machine, is to skip plane it first. Now, if you're not familiar with this machine, here's what's going on with it. We have a bottom cutter right here where the board comes in, and that faces, or joints rather, the bottom of your board. As it goes along, it has side cutters on both sides. Of course, that does your edges. And then when the board leaves the machine, it passes under the main cutter, which is this helical head right here. Now, this does not come standard on this machine. This is an upgrade that Wood-Mizer now offers. But for any of you guys out there running the MP260 or the MP360 and you want to upgrade your cutter head, give Wood-Mizer a call, guys. They got them in stock right now, and this is a really nice upgrade. It makes for a better board, friends. You guys see the stuff coming out. A helical cutter head does 10 times better, in my opinion, than regular planer blades. So I got 2 boards left to run tonight, and I'll probably call it a day. This was an 8-footer, but it had a pretty good bow in it, so I cut the middle of it out to straighten it up just a little. And I did skip planing on the Grizzly. It's about 1 1/8 inches right now. I'll probably do a 7/8 thickness and cut the width down to about 5 3/4. Really nice walnut right there, guys. Check that out. Limited sapwood, no knots. Man, that's a nice board right there. So one of the interesting things about running a sawmill, when you have a kiln and you have a way to process your lumber after you dry it, is it's Christmas all over again. So when I cut that walnut up a few months ago, probably longer than that, probably a year or 2 ago, I'm sure I was excited to see it, and I forgot about it since then. And I'm getting to see that once again by running it through this machine, guys. You can't beat it. I love this whole process here. And here in a few weeks, friends, the wood shop will hopefully be complete. We'll have everything dried in, and our new 16-inch joiner should be here maybe next week. It's supposed to be here sometime in the middle of this month. And my gosh, today's the 16th. I need to call those guys and see where it's at. So we got a lot going on this month, friends. We're going to get this shop dried in, get the machines running, and start doing some work down here for a change. All right, let's close this lid and send these 2 boards through. Looky here. Got Mama Cat with us tonight. The hatefulest cat on YouTube right there. She hates everybody except for Bruno.